YouTube, welcome to another video from Colorado Prepper. This is my book bag slash day pack EDC Grayman Ultimate Summer Bug Out Kit. That's what this is. There it is right there. Weighs in at all of 10 pounds. That's what it weighs, 10 pounds. This doesn't yell at anybody that I'm anything out of the ordinary. It looks like something any college student would wear to class. It doesn't make people think twice. It doesn't stand out. It is very much a Grayman pack. In any case, that being said, it's also a summer pack. More specifically, this is useful from, I'd say, May 20th to September 20th. You get an extra month there maybe, but that's about it. There's just not enough cold weather gear. There's not adequate gear for any season but the summer here in Colorado. If you live in the southeast, or if you live in Southern California, say you live in Florida or Mississippi, maybe this is sufficient for year round. But here in Colorado, this is very much a summer pack. You do need some cold weather gear, and there's some in here. Even in July, the temperatures can dip down into the mid-40s at night. There is some cold weather gear in here, but just not enough for the Colorado winters. I don't recommend you rely on this in a colder climate in any season but the summer. That being said, let's get into the pack. If need be, in this I can sprint for short distances. I can run for 4 or 5 miles at a slow jog. I can hike hour after hour uphill, all carrying this. Like I said, it weighs all of 10 pounds. I can really exert myself and move quickly and get out quick if I need to get out quick. Okay, so let's get into it. This is the water thermos on the side. My bug out route takes me along a creek into the Rocky Mountains, so I'll be able to resupply with water very readily. This front pocket here, notepad. This is cool. It's a little multi-tool card. The most useful things on this are this knife edge here and this saw blade here. I have made a spear out of an ash branch using primarily this knife edge here. I might use the bottle opener on this, but probably not anything else besides the knife edge and the saw blade. There's all kinds of screwdriver fixtures and things like that. That's what these are. I probably wouldn't really use those things, but this knife edge is very, very useful. Sharpie. 2 ballpoint pens for the notepad. AM/FM radio with earbuds. You need to stay informed. Shoelaces. You cannot use 550 cord for shoelace. I've tried. The cord is too thick to go through the little holes in the shoes. If your shoelaces break in the field, you don't have something like this, it's absolute disaster. You lose one shoe or you lose both shoes. But if you don't have something like this, simple thing, weighs nothing. If you don't have this and your shoelaces break, it's disaster. You're walking around barefoot. That's not viable. Another Sharpie. Water purification tablets. Big glider. Silcock key. Now, if you notice, in every single house, in every neighborhood in America, pretty much, there is a water spout with a knob in the backyard. If you're sneaky enough, you can get back there and fill your water bottle and no one would be the wiser. I pack this anyway, just in case, but the kind with the knob are in just about every single house in every neighborhood in America, so you probably don't need something like this, but I packed it just in case. More water tablets, iodine tablets. I've heard iodine is good for nuclear fallout, radiation, that type of thing, so that might be good there too. If you are in any kind of nuclear fallout incident, you might want to swallow a couple of those iodine tabs. Compass, and it works. Another Bic lighter. Batteries for the radio. A third Bic lighter. Now, fire making is not a pissing contest to see who can make the best fire bow and spend an hour and a half, 2 hours constructing a fire bow and making a fire with it. Just pack Bic lighters. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. This is all you need for a fire. If you want to double up on your fire resources, just double up on the Bic lighters. They're very reliable. They're inexpensive. They weigh nothing, and it's a lot easier than making a fire bow in an hour and a half. A little flashlight here, fairly bright. Runs on batteries. Here's some batteries for the flashlight. Takes double A's. Another battery for the flashlight. 2 more batteries for the radio. And that's that pocket. Medium, midway pocket. Wool socks. A little bundle of cord. It's a little bit disorganized, but it still works. Roll of Gorilla Tape. I've got 2 work gloves. These are very good for going over barbed wire. You just put them on and hold down the wire and sort of leap over it. Good for going over barbed wire. They're also good for stirring up the fire and adding logs to the fire and that type of thing. Work good with the fire so you don't get burned. Work gloves. And here I've got 13 little granola bars, 1,300 calories each. Got a little fork and spoon combo. And here, bar of soap, keep it clean. Spool of dental floss, keep your teeth clean. Toothbrush and toothpaste, keep your teeth clean. The apocalypse is no excuse for poor hygiene. Cotton bandana and a Coleman folding saw. This is very useful. It can be used to build shelter and to process wood for fire. Coleman is a very decent brand. I trust Coleman. In the main compartment, this is an empty pillowcase. Now, I've never seen anyone pack an empty pillowcase. Say you come across a crabapple tree and you want to fill this with crab apples. Say you catch a lot of crawdads, you want to fill this with crawdads. Say you find wild berries, you want to put wild berries in here. You want to put dandelion flowers and greens, they're both edible. Dandelion flowers and greens in here. Lots of uses for an empty pillowcase. I use a lot of pillowcases in my kits. Scarf. This will help keep you warm. Very nice warm scarf. And this is a Mylar tent. It came in a little bag about this big, and you take it out and it looks like this, and you can't get it back into the bag. So if you don't account for the extra space this is going to take when you repack it in the morning, because you're going to want to use this night after night. It's fairly durable. It's not real fragile or anything. You're going to want to use it night after night, and you're going to repack it in the morning, and you can't get it back into that little bag this big. So you haven't accounted for the extra space it's going to take in your pack to pack this, and you're going to have to either ditch this or ditch something else to make room for this. So I recommend you any space blanket, any emergency tent, emergency blanket, take it out of the little bag and put it in like this. And that way you'll account for the extra space it's going to take in the morning when you go to repack everything. This is supposedly a tent. It doesn't work real well as a tent. It does work very well for a sleeping bag. I'll show you how it works. It's like this. Wrap it around yourself, and you'll be fairly warm through the night. Mylar like this reflects heat back onto you. If we get one of those 45-degree nights like you can have in June here, July here, wrap up in this. But you're going to want to take it out of the little package, otherwise you'll never account for the space it's going to take to repack it. And this is just a fleece, pretty nice and warm fleece. This is a knit cap. Some people call it a beanie. I call it a knit cap. And last but not least, some little cold weather gloves. Cold weather gloves. And I think that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed my video. Hope it was enlightening, and peace out.